Okay. I have to tap into Rose Flower now because poor Rose Flower is trying to get a medium reading like 3 times or something. And we did get one person once, but it wasn't even really for her. So we're going to really try this time to get somebody for Rose. Okay. All right. I'm really going to tap in here and see, make sure I'm connected with you. Okay. Said my little prayer here, asking for somebody for Rose. I hate to say it because this happens every time, and then it goes haywire afterwards. But I have a male. Okay. All right. Really need to focus here so we can get correct information. Okay. I see, like, I just have to say what I see, even if it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, I see jeans. I also see, like, jean overalls. See, I feel like this is already going, like, where are we going with this one? Okay. Okay. All right, this man seems kind of like he's showing me like being sweaty and dirty, like he works outside. And the overalls make me think of being like a farmer, but he doesn't necessarily have to be a farmer. Like, but probably that he works outside or he worked outside if he's in the spirit, you know. I feel like he's trying to take me somewhere. He's trying to show me a place. I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm in a barn. Okay, I'm gonna tap into this barn here, like I did with the room earlier. It has like a really big wide door, and it's kind of tall, and it has like a loft up, you know, above. Like that's how big it is. And it's like when I walked in, like I like immediately looked up because it was so tall in there. It definitely seems like there's like machinery and things in there, like that you would use in the farm, like farm machinery. Um, I do get like it's definitely like dirt and there's like a mixture of dirt and hay on the ground, but I don't see any animals in there. All right, so this man is with me. He's beside me, and he's like leading me somewhere else. All right, so we're coming out of the barn on the other side, which also has a big door. And I'm facing the back of a house. And it seems like an old white farmhouse. There's a porch, but it's only on the left-hand side, and it looks like it goes off along the side of the house. Like it's partly on the back, and then it goes along the side on the left from the back. There's a lady inside in the kitchen. He wants me to go in there with him to the lady. So when you come in the back door, I know this is getting really long, but I feel like I'm really connected, so I don't want to break it yet. You come in the back door, you're in the kitchen. There's a table in the middle. There's a lady in there with an apron on. The counter with the sink runs along the right-hand wall. There's a window above the sink. There's a refrigerator right in front of me on the other wall, on the other side of the table. The table has a tablecloth and flowers in a vase. All right, so the lady turned to me and she was like wiping her hands on the apron, and then she kind of gave me a smile, but like it was kind of like weary. She has her hair pulled back. I feel like I'm in the past. Like I feel like I'm seeing these people when they were younger. Like their grandparents, and this is what their life was like when they were younger. Okay, so what I've been doing is called remote viewing, which I'm actually seem to have a pretty good, a strong grip on, and that comes through pretty strongly. And I enjoy doing it. It's kind of fun. It's like you're actually in the place. So that was a lot of stuff. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to write it all down. I'm afraid to ask. Roseflower, does this couple belong to you? It's a husband and a wife. It's definitely a farm of some sort with a barn. They're showing me themselves as young as when they were younger and not necessarily as they were older. I'm so scared. I'm so scared it's not year for you. We've had so many false ones for somebody else. Are you still there, Rose? Oh, an uncle. Okay. All right. Was he a farmer of some sort? Does that house sound familiar to you? Oh. I don't know, Rose. I can try to figure it out, though. Okay. All right, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to see if I can figure out how he passed, And then I'm going to go in for a name. I feel like this is a lung issue. Like he was a smoker maybe, and it caused a lung issue. And name. The very first name that I heard was George, which could be a G. George or G. Okay, good. I'm glad that we're getting somewhere this time. Did he have a lung issue? Was he a smoker? Does him or someone he's related to have a G name? And if somebody else had a lung issue too that's connected with him, like it could be that he's showing me a lung issue that's either his or somebody. He was a smoker. Okay. All right. Well, I'm feeling pretty confident this is him. No G. That's fine. I haven't, well, I guess I didn't think I did good with the M earlier, but I did. It ended up being right somehow. Okay. I think this is your uncle. Thank goodness. Thank you, uncle and aunt, for coming through. All right, so let's see what he would like to say. Why did he come through? What does he want to give you a message about? Okay. Okay, so what I saw, I didn't really get words this time. It was kind of like what happened earlier with the sewing basket. I saw a Bible and hands clasped together. And I got I don't know if you are religious. I'm not sure if they are religious. I kind of feel like they might be. But what I was sensing was that you are having some, I guess the best way I could explain it is like questioning. You're questioning everything about faith, afterlife. Like it's like you're starting to, it's like you're having a little bit of a bump in the road where you're not sure what to think about everything. And by them showing me a Bible with hands clasped, it's like no matter whether it's Christianity or whatever it is that you might believe, it's like they're pointing out that I'm not sure how to say it. Like you have to look, It's almost kind of like the same message I just had for gentle, but about something completely different. It's like looking inward. It's like you have to look inward and like listen to your intuition about what you're really feeling and how you think, how you feel. Does that make sense for you? It's not like a lack of faith, but like a questioning something about that. I'm going to go ahead and see who's next. It does make sense. Okay. All right. So look inward. It's the same message I just had, but for you, it's different. And I feel like meditation is, oh, you're trying to learn something. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. It's like they're saying, look inward, follow your gut, listen to your intuition. Don't let your mind and your thoughts like clutter it all up, you know? Like let your higher self or your inner being be your guide on your new journey of what you're trying to learn. So looking inward, intuition, gut feelings, less thinking, which is the same things I have a problem with. I need to feel more and think less. Okay, cool. Card divination. Awesome. Okay. All right. So to tie it all up with a nice bow for you, clearly your uncle and your aunt, because they're both there, have come through. They see that you're trying to learn something new and that you're having some self-doubt or some questioning about what you're doing, and they're telling you to make sure you're following your intuition, feeling less thinking. Feel more, think less. Yes. Okay, Roseflower, I'm so glad that we finally had somebody that was for you. Hallelujah. The angels have come down and they started singing. And I'm singing. I'm turned into Will Ferrell from Elf. Okay, Asia Maven, you're next.